good.
Good morning and welcome to episode 1780 of Hard Factor. It is Tuesday, August 26, 2025. Thank you for cheating on the news with us. 80-ish% accuracy guaranteed. Patreon.com/Hard Factor if you need more Hard Factor. Today, I'm up first and I got fake banks. Well, I don't know if it's a bank. Fake money stuff and also thongs to kick it off.
I thought all money was fake money, so you're just doing a money story?
Maybe. I don't know that. I mean, that's a saying people love to say money's fake. I feel like it's at some level it's real, but then like a lot of levels it's probably fake too.
What is a currency unless it is for which we too believe in it?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
That's what Frank Sinatra said.
Yeah.
Yep. A lot of geniuses.
What is a currency if not for this?
For which two?
And so, yeah, so we'll get into it. But this one is just funny because the guy, I love it when it's a scam. Come on. It's what it is. It's a scam. Whether you're a big time banker, whether you're scamming people, on the streets, it's a scam. End of the day, this is just a big time banker scam. The one I'm going to tell you about. So
nice. Okay.
Yeah. Wes, you're on deck. What do you got?
I got UK is doing a few interesting things in order to help with their prison overcrowding. And I don't think it's going to work too well, but we're going to get into it. I think it's just going to make the situation a hell of a lot worse. But they're trying some things over there. They're trying to innovate, but I think it's going to backfire pretty badly on them.
Alligator Alcatraz? Well, I guess they don't have alligators.
No, they don't have alligators. They could do like, I don't know, chipmunk Alcatraz. They got a lot of chipmunks over there, right?
Something.
When are they going to provide
bunnies
dental care now in prisons?
No, they need it, but they're not. Anyway, we'll get into it. It's interesting.
Okay. British prisoners. Can't wait. Mark, in the hole, what do you got?
An alarming trend in South Korea for small business owners.
Okay.
Aren't they all small?
Yeah. Yeah, that was it.
Did a chin.
ChatGPT corrected me and I said, you mean business owners.
Yeah.
you mean Korean business owners.
Hey, speaking of those little Koreans, I'll tell you what, I cannot stop ordering Korean fried chicken. It's the best. Korean, I mean, now whenever I have any chicken, it's Korean fried chicken. It's the only
double fried, isn't it? Right?
Since I've discovered it, why is there a point?
Potato.
There's no point in other types of fried. It's like the Nashville of the world.
Fried again.
Yeah, Korea with its fried chicken.
It's good.
And the sauce is incredible.
Fry again.
Yeah, fried again.
Fry again.
I'm with the Koreans on the fried chicken, 100%.
It's delicious.
They got it right. They got. I mean, we do it really well in America. Korea, you got it. I mean, it's impressive what they're doing with
now. Fry one more time.
Why don't you go ahead and fry it again?
You fry twice?
Yeah.
Speaking of small but not small, speaking of big, before we get to Pat, who's going to close out the show, I wanted to give a little shout out to Wes for trying to do the Big Naturals thing. During the Big Naturals phase, if the old school fans remember, we tried to get a Big Naturals day. Also, through that time period, we were uncovering women posing as big natural women that were phonies, and we got into that big natural world. So a lot of big natural women started following Hard Factor, and then we followed them back naturally. One of them was Gianna Woods. So her things pop up on our timeline from time to time.
Okay.
And I wanted to bring this one up because I was scrolling Instagram today, and I noticed that Gianna Woods was at the ASN, and she said, the red carpet at ASN Awards with the Clitologist, Gregory Pierce.
Nice.
What do you think that guy does for a living?
I got a pretty good idea.
Studies the clitoris.
His tongue's tired.
That guy's got it made.
Hey, risky wearing white, those two, you know.
Clitologist.
Right? Yeah, it's going to be see-through.
It's my specialty.
Yeah. Went to school for it.
If you ever been to jail, you know they strip search you, and we're talking about a very bad warden who maybe took advantage of some of that strip searching that was going on.
I bet that tends to happen. Yeah. Okay. A lot of jail stuff. A lot of jail stuff today, and clitology. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that was a field.
Gotta
Every
go to
day is
ASU to major in it.
apparently.
Uh,
A lot of bad girls.
my class is booked. So full. I couldn't get in. Yeah.
People
It's
climbing over themselves to get into this class.
It's a pretty sweet title, clitologist.
Yeah. Forgotten science. Clitology.
Let's
True.
jump in.
All right.
Yeah, okay. So, right, like I was saying, the good news is, according to the Guardian's Leah Harper, the thong bikini boom, why the skimpiest swimwear is back and suddenly mainstream.
It went away?
Thongs.
Yeah, it's tough to tell because we're old and most ladies around us are wearing full cover-ups.
Uh-huh.
Thongs. They're back in style. They're like a main style again. I mean, it's
I
just
guess-
great news.
I guess last
you on
time
the
we were...
cruise?
Yeah, I guess last time we were thong age was when we were that age. So I guess it's just
Cisco
back.
was king.
It's back.
The song. No, the thong song. I wonder if-
Thongologist.
the original thongologist. I wonder if that song
like
makes a comeback. It's a
Emily
great song.
Ratajkowski was kind of probably integral in it because she brought it back.
She kept it.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
kept it.
her poor son takes a look at her asshole every time he sees her on the beach because
Well,
you see what she's wearing on the beach with her kiddo.
Nothing basically.
See up inside her. Yeah.
yeah. Well, no, Wes, they're saying it's a
like a
body
telescope.
body positivity deal. You know, just let that booty hang out there. You know, thong it up, and I'm for it. I think it's
Yeah.
great.
Good.
Have you guys ever put on a thong or anything that goes up?
No.
That thong that splits your cheeks?
No.
I mean,
I've,
not like
I've made
as
my
a
own
joke.
underwear thong like a wedgie.
Right, as a
you know,
joke,
yeah.
like a wedgie.
But not like for a day. I've always
No.
wondered if it's
On
like
my face.
comfortable. Yeah.
It's probably super comfortable, dude. It's like you're wearing nothing.
No,
But-
it's not.
When you think
No.
about
Think,
your
you think that
beehole-
just that string is really going to get like is
No,
it going to
it-
get on your nerves?
I've heard it's not comfortable. It irritates your beehole.
The problem is the front part big enough for your nuts and dick to sit in, or your nuts and dick, your nuts going to like unfold over the edge of the thong. Now that's
You're
a tough
thinking about it all
situation.
wrong, Will.
It's the butthole.
That's a tough.
the issue.
That's a tough situation.
think
The
about it
butthole
all
would be
wrong.
made even worse if you couldn't get your package inside the front piece.
I'm talking about the female experience. I'm not talking about your experience as a male. If you put a thong on,
Oh, I
your
thought
belly
you were
focus-
asking as a guy.
Yeah,
have you
no,
tried
but,
thongs on.
Yes, I
as
did
an
ask that.
underwear
But I
choice.
was, but the feedback, or
Heels,
the data,
yes.
the data I'd want you to focus on is how it felt in the back, not the front, right? Because that's what because the ladies don't have a front.
We need a chick. We need a chick on the show so we can poll the audience. You know, ask the expert.
I'm telling you, I have a first-hand, second-hand to you guys. It's irritating on the butthole.
If there's anyone who's heard about thongs from a partner, it's Mark. He's heard
True.
about him.
His wife's from Florida.
He's got all sorts of thong info
She would know.
jabbed in his ear.
Kind of the first thing I look for.
She would know. Okay. All right.
Thong guy.
Let's see that underwear drawer.
Can be tough on the butthole. Thong.
I got this new thing. It's called a thong.
Oh my god!
Despite it being tough on the balloon knot, chicks are wearing it. They're
It's
digging
great
it.
for
And
manufacturers. Less
saying
less
it's back.
material.
Leah Harper, a woman herself of the Guardian, even writes it. So
Yeah.
thongs.
Yeah.
Enjoy it when it's thong season because it doesn't last. As a couple guys, as four guys who have lived through now multiple thong seasons.
God, I hope
Doesn't
we get a
last
few
forever.
more.
Yeah, well, we'll see a couple
Let's do
more.
a few more, fellas.
Yeah.
I start measuring the rest of my life in thong seasons.
Yeah, it's not a bad way to
This
go.
is easily
three.
the second thong season that we've lived through for sure.
Maybe
And that's-
4 if you're lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep. It's like the seasons of life.
How old are you? I'm 43 thong seasons.
Seen about 10 thongs.
like a dog ears.
Oh, hey, what are you doing buying all these thongs? Well, you got to buy them now when they're cheap.
It's coming back around again.
Trust me, it always does, like clockwork.
It's like Christmas ornaments.
Yeah.
You buy them in July.
Yeah.
When I
Oh,
bought
yeah.
up all the thongs.
Buy low. You got that's
The storage bills are killing me. But just 2-3 more years.
these babies will be selling. So that's the good news. Thongs are back, especially if you've stockpiled thongs since the last thong season. You can finally sell them again. But the bad news is if you invested in something called Aspiration Securities, that's the logo. Do well, do good. Aspiration Securities, a sustainability-focused fintech firm with famous investors like Orlando Bloom, Leonardo DiCaprio, Robert Downey Jr., and others. That money that they gave to Aspiration Securities, that money's all gone now because turns out founder is a fraud. So,
no,
just a fraud guy there. This is the guy. This is a fraud guy there. Unfortunately for Leonardo and company, this guy right here, Joseph Joe Sandberg. It's Sandberg.
Didn't want to say it.
Without the D. Sandberg without the D. Sandberg was arrested. Sandbagger, big time. That's what he was doing. He was sandbagging that cash they were giving him.
Fraudberg.
He was arrested in March and has now pled guilty to 2 counts of felony fraud at up to 20 years each. This is from the acting United States Attorney Bill Asaili. This is what he said in a statement. He said, this so-called anti-poverty activist has admitted to being nothing more than a self-serving fraudster by seeking to enrich himself by defrauding lenders and investors out of hundreds of millions of dollars. And that's what he did.
I'm aspiring to get my hands around his neck.
What was he promising to do with the money?
Sandberg was cooking the books, guys, by fabricating letters for orders and also letters for audits, and then paying his company all of its own money to make it look like it was doing a ton more business than it really was. Like it was just like a scheme where he would pay itself its own money over and over again to make it look as if he was, doing a ton of business.
Internal Ponzi scheme.
It was tree planting services is what he was promising.
Yeah, and that was like the main core of their like, I guess, philanthropy. But it's like a whole, he was promising a bunch of shit to make the world better, end poverty, fix climate change, all this bullshit. But it was really just all he was doing was he created like a never-ending money fondue fountain created by claiming all that shit, and then he
put his tongue a little bit.
He created that fondue fountain.
He was
churning, churning forever. And so but then once he got it churning and it looked like he was doing all this money. That's when he got really hungry, Mark. He took out $145 million in loans that he never paid back on top of creating the fake investor money fountain. And then he tried to bring a board member into the scams as well. And it totaled over $248 million in losses to the victims. So all that money, loans, everybody who gave him the money to begin with is all gone.
You got to go back and there's always a link. Whenever there's celebrity money in, there's always a link. Like the woman Elizabeth Holmes, right? She made a friendly with a Stanford professor who was very well connected, and he was the link. But I wonder who the link is here.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe the dude's just like from that area, from LA or something. But it sounds like he got a lot of actors.
Someone's feeling like pretty shitty who introduced Leo.
Oh, for sure, dude. Whichever actor got him into the circles. Oh my goodness! Like you're probably defriended.
Or agent.
I mean,
an agent. Yeah, someone.
You lost people. Yeah. You lost people millions of dollars. I mean, the $248 million in total. You got to assume that the big players like DiCaprio and Downey probably had like a few million in there.
Probably 20.
Thinking that they're planting trees and saving the homeless, and this guy's really just like
equity. I'm sure. Yeah.
He's just jacking off in private jets. Yeah, this guy. And then he admitted to it. He was like, "Yeah, I'm a dirty fraudster."
His pool was lined with beautiful trees, but
right.
No
more trees. Yeah.
Hey, Leo, it's all gone.
Yeah. Well, he's got plenty of money.
Yeah. Leo's fine, dude.
Those guys are fine. The I feel bad if any like small time investor got into it. That's the real shit. Like if some guy didn't have much to invest and he puts it all into aspiration, do well, do good, and he thinks he's like fucking.
That's all you need is sad. Like first of all, that's a shitty logo. That's all you need is like a catchy word. Aspiration.
Sounds like Melania came up with that tagline.
Right. Sounds like Melania's trying to scam you. And actually it was this guy. Sandberg.
No one that knows more about thongs than Leo. He's going to be fun.
Oh yeah, he's like, all right, fine,
True.
shift the funds to whatever the clitologist is working on.
Thong expert Leonardo DiCaprio. It's very true. And you know a company that would never, ever, 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 ever let you down like that?
I think I know what you're talking about.
Who?
Poncho Outdoors, of course. Well, can't really see the logo I downloaded, but it's for Poncho Outdoors. Poncho makes the ultimate outdoor performance shirts for men. Performance fabric, amazing fit, and more features than a Swiss Army knife. It's the only shirt you can throw on in the morning and end up wearing all day, whether you're on the trail, out on the water, or whatever you're getting into. You could wear it to work. They look that nice. I'm wearing one right now. I wouldn't normally wear a shirt 2 shows in a row, 2 days in a row on the show, but I'm doing it today to prove a point. Poncho shirts are fresh and clean looking. No matter how hard you try to wear them out, you can try to be dirty. It doesn't matter. The poncho will make you look good. I've got the hoodie. Mark's wearing the hoodie right now, the lightweight hoodie.
That's
Might be
incredible.
the best shirt I own. Is it the best shirt you own, Mark?
Yeah, it's so comfortable. You can sleep in this. You can go fishing in it. You can whatever, but like it's so thin and comfortable. My goodness,
it's incredible. I got the pearl snap on right now.
You can see my high beams. I'm not wearing an undershirt. I'm so aroused by it. It's like you can literally see my hard nips.
Your nips stay hard in these shirts all day just because you're turned on. Because maybe it's because you're turning other people on because that's how good you look, and you're just picking up the pheromones. And that's what's happening. You never know. But these shirts are incredible. I got the flannel too. I can't wait till it gets cold. Can put it on. Incredibly comfortable, appropriate for any occasion. Literally, you can wear them anywhere. You basically never have to take it off, and it feels like you're wearing nothing anyways. It's the best shirt imaginable. Tons of nifty pockets and features, free shipping and free returns backed by the Poncho Promise, life-changing clothes. Poncho's got a bunch of great styles, the original Western denim and an ultralight. You can get in short, long sleeves, regular or slim fit, and a ton of colors and patterns. If you've been looking for the perfect shirt, something breathable, fits great, feels even better, and stands out in a good way, give Poncho a try. Go to ponchooutdoors.com/hard factor for $10 off your first order. That's PONCHO outdoors.com/hard factor for $10 off and free shipping. Go try one out. Seriously, the best. Poncho.
Yeah, they're sweet. I got the corduroy short. I can't wait to break it out when it gets a little bit colder.
Yeah.
Yeah, me neither, Tiller. Can't wait for you guys to get sponsored by Thong Company. Guys, UK has a problem. It might sound familiar.
What's the thing? That's how I've been doing my ads. You know what I mean? That's how I'm reading the Thong Company ad.
The UK has a problem. It might sound familiar because we have a similar problem in parts of the United States. Prison overcrowding, right? Okay. Just like us, the UK has private prisons. According to Google AI, the first private prison in the UK opened in 1992, and they've just taken off ever since.
Started in the 90s, huh?
Yeah, started in the 90s.
They loved cracking down on crime in the 90s. That was
yeah.
It
was a good decade of cracking down.
That decade loved crime crackdowns. It was just worldwide cracking down.
It did. So they got 14 such prisons in England and Wales, run by companies like Sodexo, G4S, and Serco, which I'm sure are just pleasant places to be. And
dude,
Britain,
G4S sounds like they test on you when you're in G4S.
Sure. I don't want to go to G4S prison. That
sounds like a section of a prison.
Yeah, it does.
The lab.
Right. Try and get out of G4S.
Yeah, it's crazy. And Britain has Western Europeans' highest rate of incarceration, according to the World Prison Brief database. They're running out of room. But unlike us, their prisons are made up of mostly white people, around 73% in England. But again, they're running out of space. So the UK government is introducing a new sentencing bill, which hopes to alleviate the need to send everyone to prison and also punish criminals right where it hurts them the most by banning them from pubs, soccer matches, concerts, and travel. Because we all know prisoners like to get hammered and travel to soccer matches.
Prisoners can't go to soccer matches?
Yeah.
Pubs?
Yeah.
Wait. So if you've ever gone or if you're supposed to be in prison?
So the gist of it is basically they want to make
felons
room.
Can't buy guns now in England. Felons can't go to bars or soccer matches.
After you're out of jail?
After you're out of jail. So what they're going to do is they're going to implement this new strategy where they release people for good behavior after they've served like 2/3 of their sentence. Not like murderers or like terrorists, of course, but people that, I don't know,
You mean
like
parole?
Assault in a pub or
assault
assault
in
at
a pub,
soccer game.
something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
That way they can make
Throwing
room.
batteries.
They always have room for violent offenders. So they want to make sure
so
there's
they're
enough
gonna
bed
start-
space.
They're going to start parole or whatever, like Mark
Yeah.
said. You're going to be on probation.
Yeah. But once you get on probation or parole, the judge can also fuck you by saying, hey, you can't leave your town. You can't go to the pub. You can't go to any soccer matches. You can't
house
go to any
arrest.
concerts. It's house arrest, but it's like town arrest. Because,
Jeez, don't date one of these guys, women. They're gonna be worked up. Can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're also gonna.
What do they give you? Do they give you like a dot, like a buzz collar?
They're gonna give you. They say that they're gonna give advanced technology. They're gonna hire a bunch of new probation officers. But I mean, unless they give them like the collar from the Running Man, these people are gonna break. Unless their heads pop off if they go a certain area, they're gonna fucking keep going. So the justice.
Yeah, what are they gonna check them at the stadiums? Come on.
Yeah, I don't. And the problem is they're now they're like the pub owners are like, you want me to turn away a criminal?
How could a pub
Our
owner?
best customers.
Yeah.
Our best customers.
The hardest drinkers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm running
exactly.
a criminal special as we speak.
Criminals drink 2 for
Well, a
1.
pub owner
Yeah.
can't expect it. I mean, that's ridiculous. The government, that's insane.
Yeah. I mean, can you imagine there's a criminal just watching all the people like go to a pub and he's not allowed to go in? That's not going to go over well with him. He might,
What's also, how do you even check that? What are you
criminal.
going to do? The pub owner's going to have to check everybody's fucking background in the pub?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, let me run a background check on you real quick.
I mean, it could be if the cops show up to the pub, you're like, "Fuck, I shouldn't be here," and it's like that kind of.
Yeah, I guess.
It's not the pub owner's fucking fault.
Go to a different town's pub. Yeah, like could you imagine a hardened criminal like showing up to a dinner party and some nerds talking about his favorite footy team he's got season tickets to and the pub he goes to. Ooh,
Somebody's dying.
Oh, I
Somebody's
want to
dying
punch
that
that
night.
nerd so bad.
Yeah.
It's going to create like a caste system, like a untouchables. These guys just can't go in certain places. It's going to be fucking weird. And the
So where are they going to hang out? They're going to hang out like in the alley?
They're going to hang out outside the pub and wait to fight people.
Right. I mean, they're gonna create an outdoor pub probably, like right next
They're
to the
going to
pub.
hang out in their shared housing that they're giving right out of prison that overlooks a pub.
Yeah, yeah. And the head of the
Terrorize
nighttime,
The halfway house overlooking the pub is where they'll be.
right. At least you know where they are if you can they let them in the pubs. And this guy Michael Kill, head of the Nighttime Industries Association, said that ministries should work with the sector to ensure the scheme does not unfairly burden venues that already struggle to survive. Basically being like, yeah, criminals are love
This
to,
is like
love
when
soccer games, love
sex
pubs.
offenders aren't allowed near schools, but they're doing it for pubs and soccer. They're like, you can't help yourselves getting in trouble when you go to soccer matches.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
That's what they also want to do. The Ministry of Justice plans to change probation.
Getting too worked up.
They want to change conditions for offenders leaving prison, including restricting.
clubs?
Huh?
No strip clubs, I would assume.
No, nothing. Nowhere it serves booze. I'm sure. They
Well,
want
again,
to
strip clubs. but,
restrict.
It's just impossible to enforce.
It is. It's impossible. They want to restrict serious sexual and violent criminals to specific areas. They said that limiting offenders to a geographical
that
zone. Yeah. I mean, it's just a town of fucking sex offenders or a block of sex offenders.
Yeah, I mean, to Jared Lindsay's point, GPS monitors, folks. Yeah, I mean, yes, of course, they're going to have some kind of device on them. There's going to
set up walls of fire around the areas. With
No, it's they got to put the Running Man collar on everyone. That's the only way it's going to work. So, critics are like, "Yo, who do you want to fucking police these fuckers? Us, the public? Because not enough police. Once you start creating like a town full of criminals, there's not enough
pubs,
police.
strip clubs, stadiums. They're not going to check people's backgrounds.
No, they're not going to care. But they did say that by 2028, they're going to get a $700 million funding boost in order to install new technology and 1,300 new probation officers. So we'll see how it works out, but it sounds like a terrible idea.
That's a big lift.
Yeah, it's a big lift. So there's going to be a lot of
They're just like, what do they? They don't have space to build new prisons.
they're running out of space, and they want to have room for the violent offenders, and they don't want to give people short-term prison sentences either for like non-violent crimes or whatever. So instead of them doing that, they're going to hand out these bans as punishment, which they think will keep people, on the straight.
It's going to make them more infuriated.
Yeah, it's crazy. So
They make them work more hours.
yeah, I don't know.
Put them in the mine.
You can't go to a pub. Might as well work.
Yeah, no, it's a terrible idea, but we'll see.
Wow.
See how it works out.
Yeah. Okay. Speaking of bad news for business owners, it sounds like pub owners in the UK, not great news. Business owners in a certain industry, not pubs, in South Korea are having a real bad time due to a new trend in the country. Any guesses?
That's not Korean fried chicken because
No, they're fine.
that's never going to, I mean, it's recession proof is how I describe it.
Any guesses?
Which business?
Big and tall
in Korea?
shops.
Okay.
Yeah, that's top of the list for sure.
All right, nice guesses, guys. Coffee
Babies,
shop.
like anything.
Coffee shops.
Do they have the same problem as Japan?
Thanks for
Coffee
trying to
shop.
play along. Only Will. Coffee shops. The answer is
Coffee
coffee
shops.
shops. And the trend is called Kajangjak. Kajangjak, which stands for young Korean assholes that bring their laptops to coffee shops, stay there all day studying and working, and don't buy shit.
Oh, they finally got the Starbucks guys in,
Yep.
in Korea. Okay,
Here it is.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of Koreans laughing at the shopkeep. 1 cup of coffee between the lot of them.
Kajangjak.
Kajangjak.
Fuck, dude, that's so infuriating. Kajangjak.
That's what it
worst.
means to just sit there and not do shit.
Yeah, it
Well,
stands for
it's annoying.
young Korean people that work out of a coffee shop. That's the term.
I'd say like anything more than a planned 2 hours at the coffee shop is overkill. And at that point,
everyone knows.
and you better have a nice coffee order if it's 2 hours.
Exactly. And a muffin, right? Like, and a piece of food. Like, everyone knows that people go to coffee shops when they're getting their internet fixed or if they need to. That's fine. But to do it as frequently as these people, which is 5 days a
That's
week,
kajangjak.
all day, that's kajangjak.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
It's taking
kajangjak.
advantage.
What
Like,
is
for example,
Kajangjak?
kajangjak. One coffee shop owner said one customer recently set up a workspace in his cafe that included 2 laptops and a 6-port power strip and charged all of their devices, phones, laptops, whatever else.
That's
all
just
day.
a homeless person.
All
That's
day.
insane.
Well, they have 2 laptops, a cell phone, and like a like a pad. They were charging 4 or 5. They had 6 things charging. Well, I don't think it's a homeless
You
person.
see work out of your car, maybe.
a
That's
drug
still
dealer.
wild. That's wild.
I've seen dudes in Starbucks set up like just to like watch movies. Like they bring their big screen and they've got their headphones. They're just
People
watching
fake going to
movies.
work.
Yeah,
That's kajangjak. I'd say you need to bring the kajangjak rules here and let's just kick them out. We can just scream kajangjak at them.
Yeah.
Starbucks, I don't mind because fuck Starbucks. But like, I took anytime I go to my local coffee shop, I try to go up to the lounge, and every fucking seat is occupied all the time by
That's what I'm saying. But it's
Gen
because-
Zers just sitting there all day.
Pat, if you think that, I mean, they're going to do it to anybody. That's why you got to defend Starbucks in this one situation because they kajangjak one coffee shop, they kajangjak every single coffee shop.
That's what's happening. It's it's contagious. It's
You
infectious.
can't let people kajangjak your coffee shops. It's a problem. It's a real problem.
The one guy
one of the
said-
one of the creepiest environments you can go to is a coffee shop where people are just hanging out all day. It makes
not
your
good.
skin crawl. Yeah, it's so kajangjak. You got to get out of there.
The one
is
coffee shop
frustrating.
owner who got kajangjaks with the guy with the 6 outlets said, I had to block off the power outlets. And then he said, with the high rents here, it's difficult to run a cafe if someone occupies a seat all day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, to Pat's point, and the store owners.
Yeah.
Kajangjak.
Apparently, anywhere with a lot of students or office workers, which is everywhere, is really getting kajangjak. It's running rampant. And Starbucks Korea has stepped in. They said, okay, enough kajangjacking. They said, listen, people are bringing in desktop monitors, not even laptop.
yeah.
Printers,
I've seen that. I've seen that
printers.
shit at Starbucks. Just a desktop monitor. to watch
Partitioning off
movies.
desks, leaving tables unattended. Like they're like, this is too
Well,
much kajangjacking. Yeah.
Why is I mean, like, if you were doing
Why
a
is
business
it?
plan for your coffee shop, you're doing a calculation of what you need per customer, per seat, per hour. At least in a restaurant, you do that. Why don't they just post that shit? Like, hey,
2
for
hours
us to
free,
stay in
2 hours of
business-
free Wi-Fi.
Right, we need to be like generating X amount of dollars per hour per person.
2 hours of free Wi-Fi. It's like you get like a card, and then after 2 hours, you're out. Like no more free Wi-Fi for you.
No more free Wi-Fi. for you.
Don't card it. I think you gotta just nip the kajong chog in the bud, and just say like, look, if you don't buy a coffee, get the fuck out.
Well, even
and then
one coffee for 9 hours.
And then if your coffee is cold, you buy another coffee or you get the fuck out.
You need to buy an item every 2 hours.
I think that's how you deal with the kajong chokers.
Yeah, you have to buy an item every 2 hours.
Just a
You
water
have to
for
just-
me.
No, you have to be very direct and aggressive with the kajong choker.
Well,
They need to
Starbucks-
understand the rules. So you have to
Starbucks
say,
is- Go ahead.
you could dip your finger in their coffee to test the heat when you know it's cold.
I like
and
that.
say, this coffee is ice cold. If you do not order another coffee, you're gone, kajong choker.
I've seen
And then-
Chipotle employees do that with a thermometer, and yet it still comes out cold. But yeah, I agree with you. Now Starbucks is trying to keep their image of like not kicking people out intact, so they're saying we're telling everyone not to ask customers to leave directly, but if they're kajong jockeying, they should provide guidance when needed, which is the guidance to the door.
Yeah. Yep.
There's the door. One 18-year-old student who said he is studying for exams and stuff. He says, I get to the coffee shop around 11 a.m. and stay until 10 p.m. every day. And then she said, I leave my things and go eat nearby. So she doesn't even eat at the coffee shop. She leaves all of her shit out and goes on a quick walk to somewhere that she pays money for and then brings it back to the kajong job.
I'd flip over the table.
Yeah, I'd flip over the table.
Steal her shit. Break her shit. Oh, someone poured a coffee.
So dishonorable. The Koreans need to.
When did they start drinking coffee? I thought it was all tea.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they have tea at these places. A few tea items. But no.
Maybe that's the problem. There's not enough tea.
Not enough tea there.
Yeah.
You don't think a tea shop would get kajong jocked?
Yeah, tea's
Polite
more
people.
honorable.
Yeah.
Okay.
When you're drinking tea, you feel the honor.
Maybe.
Yeah, the tradition. I see
Yeah.
what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
You guys want to hear about a horny warden?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me introduce you to one of the horniest wardens that ever wardened. He's actually called a commander.
Oh.
Yeah, guys, this is Edward Aber. Here's a picture of Edward. Here's Ed. Hey, I'm Edward Aber. And Edward was the commander of the La Plata County, Colorado jail, which is in Durango, southwest.
Okay, a
Southwest
jail.
Colorado.
I was like, he is definitely in the command center. And what is that? Where the screens are all the same? A jail. That makes sense.
It's a
He was in
jail.
the
Yeah, he's
the jail cameras. Yeah.
He's a commander. That's him standing in front of screens.
Okay.
Yeah, but he's not the commander anymore. That's why I said he was, because Edward, he likes to watch. Yeah, see, Aber's currently being criminally prosecuted after a state investigation found that he'd watched the strip search videos of at least 117 female inmates over the course of about 5 years, often viewing them weeks, months, and years after they were recorded. As part of
This
the
was,
jail's
yeah.
He
Well,
had
this
his
was just
favorites.
like he had to go back and check them out once he found a good one. Yeah, I mean, and then
Just
you know,
checking
he-
the archives, see how long we.
it was like a monthly process. You know, he's making sure, logging them, making sure they're all in there, all good, all full.
You had to make sure, quality control. The searches of the female inmates entering the county jail are done by female deputies and recorded on their body cameras to ensure that the new inmates are not hiding contraband like drugs on their bodies. So it's a lot sexier than I thought that it was, because we've all seen the jail videos from like the security camera in the corner near the ceiling. It's pretty different than the body cam. You know
It's
what I
like
mean?
a POV.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's a POV
He's
cam.
got it whole level, Pat.
It's like he's doing it.
Yeah.
It's just like he's doing it. What are the odds he was watching these things with his Meta glasses? You know what I mean? His goggles.
Hi.
Man.
VR. Yeah.
Yeah. So the reason he's back in
Can
the
you wear
news-
two body cams next time?
Yeah,
Because then he
one
can
lower,
he can, like,
a
do-
crotch
make
cam,
VR. Yeah.
one at the chest level, one at the crotch level.
Can we get some finger cams?
Yeah. Put on these man hand gloves for me.
All cans. Like,
Yeah, these gloves that have hairy hands. with a wedding ring on one of them.
Yeah.
He's being sued now by 3 of the women who were on the tapes. And I want to point out it's at least 117. A lot of the tapes had been deleted because I think he knew that investigators were on
Quickly. He's just trying to delete every tape.
So it could have been a lot more. But Edward Aber just couldn't stop checking them. Between February 2019 and July 2024, investigators found that Aber had logged in to access the body cam footage 3,166 times.
That's all he was doing all day.
Yep.
3,000 checks on the body cam.
Oh, no.
Jeez.
Over how long?
Let's see.
5 years. you said?
February 2019, so the beginning of 2019 to July 2024. So we got 2020,
Yeah,
21,
Wow.
5
22,
years. 5
23.
years.
That's multiple
600 a
times
year.
a day. Yeah.
600 a year. You know he's watching the whole thing. That's his whole day.
He's not there on
He's-
Saturday.
Why is he watching them
Well,
so frequently?
Guys, he
There's
wasn't
no-
watching.
He's watched them over and over again.
Yeah.
He just has them playing on loop. It's like his background on his screen.
We all have our favorite vids, right?
Yeah, definitely.
He, yeah. I mean, what is the math there, honestly? So
It's a lot. I mean,
600 a year. 500
600
a
a
year.
year.
6 times 5.
and there's 520 working. Or,
So he's keeping his prostate
I mean,
Well,
regular.
per week he's watching like what?
280 like working.
He's watching
days.
like
At
12
least twice
a
a
week.
day he's logging in.
yeah.
Yeah. There's so
Okay.
at least two.
Maybe
It's like
3.
two and a half. Two and a half per day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
2
two
per
and a half
day.
per day,
He's
or
watching
what you
2 plus videos per day.
Yeah. Every day.
What a
Every day.
dog. What a
We're
dog.
not even including PTO.
That
I mean,
just
it's
means
probably
he's.
3.
I mean, the reality is, guys, that means he's jacking off 2 to 3 times a day, every day at work because he's.
Well, no, Will. Okay, so here's what I didn't know. There's a thing
I
called
won't admit to that.
there's a thing called evidence.com. Okay.
Okay.
And someone paid a lot of money for that domain name, obviously. And evidence.com is a service that police departments from all across the world use as a hosting service to host evidence, right? So you can go to evidence.com, pick your department, it's federal and local, all across the globe. And then there's a subsite, whatever, laplata.evidence.com, and you can go in there and look at evidence. So that's what he's doing. These videos were accessed from his home and hotels, often late at night or early in the morning, according to the lawsuit.
Oh yeah, he's jacking off.
He jacked off every day to him.
Yeah, twice a day, 2 to 3 times.
Yeah.
I found this video, okay, of him on the local news.
Hey, at
I
least
thought,
his
he was
prostate's
just
healthy.
bricked up at work all day.
right. I mean,
His prostate's healthy. He's really letting
yeah.
it flow.
Like it would have been hard to not beat it at work. I mean, when you have this kind of addiction, where twice,
You think
especially
he
when
never did it at work?
especially one of the
Source? You think he
one of the
never shat
inmates
where he ate?
he
No
liked
way.
walk by.
He jacked off at work.
He only, and that's still just logging in. That just means he had to get in. He was in there. Once he was in for hours.
Oh, he was in.
Yeah.
He was in.
3,100 logins.
Yeah.
He'd logged. You're right. He'd
He would
logged
leave
in,
it on some days.
You're right.
overnight in the-
He'd logged into Access, so he went into the.
Every
he went into
device
the.
is logged in, dude.
He went
He
into
stayed
the
logged in. That
Then
guy.
he woke up in the morning. That counts as 2, not 1.
3,166 times he got in and accessed the folder titled
Yeah, more like 20,000
strip searches.
jack
Yeah.
Fucking thing keeps locking me out on my iPad.
You think he ever told a buddy, or he kept it to
Yes.
himself?
Yes. Do I think he drunkenly told a friend? Yeah, I think he showed it to a few people.
I think it was the only thing he talked about, Pat. It clearly consumed his entire life.
Look at the bot on her. Like, oh, she's on her period.
He's
Gross.
definitely been drinking with somebody and showed him one of the videos.
A lot of people do think the job is tough, but let me
Do you
tell
think he
you.
was giving tips to his female deputies about how to do a more thorough search?
Yes. Yes.
So I found this video of him from a couple
I
years
think he
ago.
knew when anyone's body cam was broken at any time.
100%.
You gotta charge your body cam.
Best body cams in the biz, this guy.
Oh, yeah.
So this video is him being interviewed by, it's like a puff piece on maybe like a Saturday morning local news show where they're talking about the
yeah.
jail.
Puffing
It's
him
about
up,
4 minutes long. I'm not going to play the whole thing, obviously, but he's
Tell us how
talking
good of a
about
warden you are.
He's talking about all the different programs they have at the jail.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. One of the programs he talks about is they have sexual assault and abuse counseling, which some of these ladies are going to need after they.
I administer that one myself.
But here's him talking about some of the challenges faced and some of the ways that his jail meets those challenges.
Well, it's unfortunate, but a lot of the individuals that are incarcerated have substance abuse issues or mental health issues or a combination of both. Those individuals without a different tool set, have limited choices in what their decisions are, and they frequently find themselves back in the criminal justice system.
Great. So you're really treating the whole person, treating people with respect and dignity, right?
Yes.
So what are
so much?
Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to go home to my hotel to jerk off to.
He did not say anything after she said that. He just kind of nodded.
Gotta go log in.
Yeah, definitely respect and dignity, guys. It gets worse. Aber regularly held closed-door meetings with female inmates in his office, prompting concern among jail staff. In one instance, an employee opened his office door and saw a female inmate emerging from underneath his desk. When questioned, Aber allegedly claimed she was adjusting some computer wires.
Oh, no.
Oh, he was fucking the inmates too.
He was getting pagers from them, yeah.
Whoa.
The ones that he liked, he would then fuck.
Oh yeah, you get front of the line lunch if you give me a blowjob.
Yeah.
A little extra time in the yard for a blowjob.
That's a dirty commander.
She was down there just working on the computer wire.
She's a tech expert in this jail.
Yeah.
This thing keeps logging me out. She was gonna fix it.
Oh, man. Oh, no.
Shouldn't have done that. He was charged, last month with one count of first-degree official misconduct and 117 counts of invasion of privacy for sexual gratification purposes. These are all misdemeanors. But
Really?
again, he's
No
been sued.
felonies?
No.
For getting
All
a fucking
misdemeanors.
blowjob from an inmate at
fucking an
work
inmate
and
isn't a
watching,
felony.
and
They never.
watching them.
That incident in particular never was prosecuted.
That's all hearsay.
I was hacked 3,100 times.
Wow.
Oh man, how much of a rude awakening is it for him to not be able to have access to the?
Well, it's life changing.
Yeah.
He's dead inside now.
Punishment
best.
enough, really.
Best
Yeah,
5 years
really.
of his life.
How often do you think
Since
he just
he
goes
lived
to it
for
and
that
stares
login.
at it?
A lot. Constantly.
Anyway, that's the show. Get out there and have a great fucking day.
The cream of the crop!